a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Shall we? Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Throws them to negate the block. They're barely hanging in there. And it's the perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sticks the jump in. Smart play with the throws. Hits them with a stop and pop. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Drive gauge gap here. A quick breather. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Turns out, what now? Player two, what a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Runs that off! Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Here comes Merciless Yoga. Dawson just straight up slapping the taste out of their mouth. This is gonna hurt and humiliate. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Dangerous range hit crowns them from above. And whiffs, they're wide open. Sets up with the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Meets them air to air. Player two, this is gonna hurt. The reaction's on display. Looking for, I called it! I called it! Oh, come on, kid, why would you use the super? They are done! Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Nice tech. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Slips the grab. Player one is just about out of drive after that. That was a solid anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Fantastic reactions there. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Low heavy for the win. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Parries the attack. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. The jump in is denied. Double lariat, and now somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Gets scooped from down low. Headbutt. Experiencing burnout. The corner throw ends it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Uses the target combo as a fill-up. Oh, they're in the drive impact doesn't work. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Draw super hard incoming.
Please, what
Time on the Merciless Yoga. No holding back. Dawson getting real serious with them. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Clutch anti-air. Player two can't win this without pulling the trigger. They're taking a step back to slow. What a finish! Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Can they outlast it? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Round two.
Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Dashes up. Throws them to negate the block. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Knockdown and Burnout activates. Player two in dire straits with Burnout. Hits him with a stop and pop. Drive rush. Experiencing Burnout. Zones with the fireball. Crowns him from above. Throws him. Big throws. They're in range. We gotta see how did they anticipate that jump in. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sneaks in above. Ooh, what a smart throw. Smart play with a foot. Getting it all on the drive run. Off the pendulum to merciless hit. Is this gonna set the outcome of this fight in stone? This is going to hurt. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Checks him with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Raise on the pressure with the projectile. Player one with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? No good up high. Who's going to break the silence first? Drive rush. Gets in their face. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Can they outlast it? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets them. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Parries the projectile. Last round, we saw some very solid zoning play. Can they keep that up and close out this game? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player one chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Yo, put that away. Teleports, that's gonna rattle him. Smart play, springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps in. Drive gauge gap here. Throws a fireball. A quick breather. Yoga teleports. Where is he going? Time to reassess the situation? This is a turning point. They gotta turn experiencing burnout. Okay, here we go. Smashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Still slugging it out here. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Takes the chance to hurt him. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. The jump in is denied. Grabs him, knocked down. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Shoots off a fireball up close. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. KO! Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The jump in catches them. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Grabs and throws them away. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player one will look to apply pressure to drive rush to keep it going. Player two is dominating this match. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player one hits the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Player two took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Boom meets them air to air. Good judgment there. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner view. Blink up. How is it? Oh, yo, Rock Super here.
These ones are your team.
Oh, get ready. Dawson's taking a yoga lesson to new levels of pain. They're really gonna feel this in the morning. Player one is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. What now? Burns out. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What a finish! Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.